Every day at 5:15 p.m., while the world rushes home to dinner, Arthur walks in the opposite direction. He carries a 40-pound suitcase that looks like it's seen a century of travel. But Arthur isn't going anywhere. He stands at the very end of platform 4, right where the shadow of the clock tower hits the tracks. He doesn't look at his phone. He doesn't read a book. He just listens. The commuters used to ignore him. Then they started whispering. He's waiting for a son who never came back from the war, some said. He's lost his mind, others muttered. The station manager, a stern man named Miller, finally had enough. He thought the suitcase was a security risk. One rainy Tuesday, Miller approached him. Arthur, you can't be here with that bag every day. It's a hazard. What's even in there? Gold? Bricks? Arthur didn't get angry. He just looked at Miller with eyes that seemed to see right through the station walls and said, "It's the weight of a heartbeat, son." A young journalist named Sarah was watching from the benches. She followed him that night. Not to be nosy, but because she felt a pull she couldn't explain. Arthur lived in a small, weathered cottage. When he went inside, Sarah knocked. To her surprise, he invited her in. The house was silent, unnervingly silent, until he opened the suitcase. It wasn't full of gold or clothes. It was filled with professional audio recording equipment, microphones, wires, and thousands of hours of tape. "My wife Elena is in the other room," Arthur whispered. Sarah followed him to a bedroom filled with medical monitors. Elena was in a deep coma. "The doctors said she can't hear us," Arthur said, his voice cracking. "But I noticed something. When I played music, nothing changed. But when I played the sound of the train station, the exact moment a family reunites, the sound of 'I missed you,' the chaotic, beautiful noise of people coming home, her heart rate stabilizes." Arthur wasn't waiting for a train. He was capturing the most powerful energy on Earth, the sound of being found. He spent his days recording the frequency of love, just to keep his wife's heart beating for one more night. Sarah watched as he pressed play on a recording. As the sound of a child yelling, "Daddy!" filled the room, the monitor beside Elena's bed began to pulse with a steady beat. For a fleeting second, her finger twitched. Arthur smiled, a tear carving a path through his wrinkles. He had been doing this for 1,000 days. He would do it for 1,000 more. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a frequency. It's an action we take when everyone else thinks we've lost our way. We must stop judging the routines of others. Everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Arthur still goes to the station. And now, Miller, the station manager, brings him a hot coffee every day at 5:15. Because sometimes, the heaviest suitcases carry the lightest souls. Love doesn't need a ticket, it just needs a witness.